Welcome everyone to the Red Lounge. Rick Redmond here, and finally Madden NFL 18 is upon us. It is out today for those who pre-ordered the GOAT edition 3 days early, or you get to play the game 3 days early. So here we are. First things first, you know, every time I always post up a Madden, my first Madden video, always want to check out the Ultimate Team mode. That's usually that's pretty much one of the most popular game modes Madden has came out with, and definitely it has piqued my interest to see if they've done anything different in this year's game. Now, for those who have followed my channel, if you're wondering if I am going to be doing a Rams franchise mode or series, that will be coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, let's check out what Ultimate Team does have to offer this year and see all the goodies that we get for doing the pre-order, because when you pre-order the GOAT edition, you do get some free stuff. So let's see what we got in this year's game. So while you're setting up the Ultimate Team mode, they do give you pretty much, I guess, like a team pack where you basically get one gold offensive player and one gold defensive player from each team, and you can see the selection that you get for this year. Now, the only thing about this though, as cool as it might be, if you pre-order the GOAT edition or you're planning to, let's say, buy packs, these players are not going to be too much of a big factor. They're basically just going to be 70 overall gold from what I've been told. So you might not even really get to use these players in the lineup when you first start off the game, but you could, depending on what position you get. So going through all these, I think the one that I picked was the Oakland Raiders combo with Derek Carr and Khalil Mack. It just seemed like a nice combo to deal with, but we're not going to get into too much detail into that. What I do want to get into a little bit is this new level up system that Ultimate Team has. So basically, when you're playing solo challenges or maybe even head to head, you get rewarded points, and you level up, and the more higher you level up, you basically get better rewards. So that's pretty cool for this year's Madden. Also, when you start the game, if you share information with NFL.com or whatever, you do get this free pack. It's just basically 10 silver tickets. Now, back to Madden 17, when I played it, I did get a reward for completing a set. This is the Rookie Premier set. It's a Leonard Fournette 78 overall running back that I was able to complete, so I will be able to use him in this year's Madden. Now, getting into the pre-order goodies now and all the free stuff you get with the GOAT edition. First thing you start off with, you get 5 squad packs and 1 elite player fantasy pack. So make sure you back out of the game mode and go back in. You will be able to get these rewards. So let's see what these fantasy packs are, because this is actually new to this year's game. So each round of fantasy pack, you will get to choose 1 or more items as your reward. Each round, you will get 1 or more picks from the list of available items. This shows how many items you have left to choose for the current round. Once you've made all your picks in every round, you will then be shown a recap of all the items you've chose. So basically, to put it into short story mode, you have 1 offensive pack and 1 defensive pack to choose from. So you only get to choose 1, and based off the pack you pick, you either get a select group of offensive players or a select group of defensive players. They could be silvers, they could be golds, they could even possibly be an elite. But let's take a look at this and see how these are arranged. So we picked the offensive pack first. I got a Devin Funchess 71 overall, 74 tight end Lengel, silver, another gold, Eli Rogers 77 gold, okay, and a 67 John Theus. So this one, you got 3 golds, 2 silvers. That could be the average of what it looks like. Maybe if an elite pulls out, you get like 1 less gold, but otherwise that seems to be how the ratio is for these squad packs that you get. So we're gonna open up the second one here. Well, let's switch it up now and go on the defensive side and see what kind of stuff we get on the defensive squad packs. So first card right here, it's a gold, 71 strong safety. This is a free safety, 71. 75 Darius Butler. Okay, we always need corners. Corners are key. And then 2 silvers. So as you see here, nothing too crazy coming out of these squad packs, so it's not too big of a deal. But you never know, some stuff might come out. Now I did fast forward a little bit through my pack opening right here, because the next 2 packs were basically the same result, and I didn't want to kind of bore you guys with more gold cards. If you're familiar with Ultimate Team, you pretty much know how opening these packs work. But I did go to the last squad pack right here. It's my final one, at least for this set, and I'll explain why in a second. But I went with the offensive squad pack. So 2 silvers right here. Actually 3 silvers. That's interesting. That's actually more silvers than you usually get. But oh, there you go. That's why we got 3 silvers. Because of that first elite card we pulled today. It is going to be a Ryan Tannehill, quarterback, 81 overall. Definitely need a good, at least a decent quarterback to start off with until more cards come up later on. But let's take a look at his stats real quick. I know it's probably not going to be very impressive. And also you notice that the tiers are different. The elite tiers used to be 85 and up, but now it's 80 and up for this year's game. So some people are kind of a little bit skeptical about that. We'll see. But yeah, you look at his stats just now, just about a few seconds ago. Mostly mid 70s, maybe a little upper 70s on the 1 or 2 of them, but nothing that blows you away. But now we'll get into the Elite Player Fantasy Pack that you get with your pre-order GO Edition bonus. So these are just going to be 80 overalls of pretty much like 1 player from each team. So you see the selection you can choose. You only can choose 1 of these. You have to see like those players like Jordan Howard, AJ Green, Von Miller, Jameis Winston from the Bucks, David Johnson from the Cardinals, Phillip Rivers, Justin Houston, Andrew Luck, Ezekiel Elliott. A lot of good options basically. You got a lot of good options to choose from. So this one is definitely worth putting in some time to think about who you want to have on your team. Unlike the team pack one from before in this video where they were just 270 overall gold. This one you get an 80 elite. So this one's definitely worth some time to think about and put some investment in. Going through this, we still see here, look at the selection. Jeez. Drew Brees, Richard Sherman, Antonio Brown, J.J. Watt, DeMarco Murray, and Xavier Rhodes. So, going through all that, in my estimation, Aaron Donald to me seemed like a good fit because you don't see a lot of high defensive tackle overall to start off the game. And not really because I'm a Rams fan, but hey, I mean, you gotta support your boy. And receivers come and go. You always get a good receiver for sure. So, and it's only 80 receiver at the highest anyway. So, get an 80 overall defensive tackle to stuff up the middle is huge. Now, once you back out of the game and go back in again, you get your second part of your rewards. So for pre-ordering the GO.A.T edition. So now you get here, you see 2,500 contract packs, a uniform fantasy pack, 7 squad fantasy packs, and 1 GOAT legend fantasy pack. So this is where the meaty greedy stuff is. All the bigger ones, bigger rewards you get for sure. Now contract packs, just contracts, you get a quick sell 50 coins. Uniform fantasy pack, basically you choose your base uniform of how you what you're gonna wear to start off the game. So basically this is just gonna be road and home of like every team's uniform, as you see here. As we're just gonna kind of try to breeze through this, but just want to make sure everyone sees all the uniforms. I don't know if any team's uniforms are different from last year to this year. I know the Rams made their helmet white on the horn instead of gold, but other than that, I don't know anyone else's teams did any changes in their uniform. But we decided to go with the Rams uniforms. And then now we're going to open up these 7 squad packs. So hopefully these squad packs, this set of squad packs is actually going to be hopefully better than the last set. Because the last set really, besides that Ryan Tannehill, there was really just mainly gold cards. I mean, not bad gold cards, but you know, of course, everybody wants those elites to start off the game to get their team going. So we're just gonna see if anything comes out. Okay, 3 silvers, so maybe that means they're in the lead of this. Okay, there's 1 gold. Maybe they'll lead in this one. No, it's a very low gold card, so not the best in this first offensive pack. So we'll just kind of go halfway through this set because the next 2 or 3 weren't that great. Either. We'll go to pack 4 of remaining here. We're gonna try offense one more time and see. we can finally get this. Okay, 75 Victor Cruz. It's not bad. I actually did not know Victor Cruz on the Bears now. Stunning to me. And oh, there we go. Nice. Our second elite pull of the day. An 82 overall Antonio Gates tight end. I'm actually surprised. I mean, Gates is still producing for depending on even how old he is now. I think he's probably in his 30s, I would assume. But yeah. And then another gold and a silver. Take a look at Gates' stats right here. Of course, speed's gonna factor, or speed's not gonna be much of a factor because of his age, but you benefit off his catching attributes. 82 catching, 82 release, 82 route running, 80 catch and trafficking, and 88 spectacular catch. Huge on a tight end for sure. So that's always nice to have. He also has the go deep chemistry as well as the Chargers chemistry. So now we're going to wind down to the last pack. The next three sets of pack, the next two packs weren't exactly that great either. But look at this right here, clutching it on the last squad pack. We get another elite. Charles Johnson, left end, 80 overall. I always feel like I always get this guy almost every Ultimate Team. I don't know why. He's usually one of my first elite cards. I don't know why. But take a look at his stats as well. Power moves, play rec, block shed really stick out with 80s. Acceleration to 80 as well. But we got our first defensive elite pull here. And then now we got we got one more pack actually. So we're gonna go offense to finish it off, and then let's see if we get anything. Okay, a 78 Jamison Crowder. We need high receivers now. Need high overall receivers. Chris Conley, not high overall. Luke Wilson and James Hurst, 71 overall. Okay, so that kicked off the last pack. Not too shabby. Got at least a 78 receiver. But let's take a look at this GOAT Legend fantasy pack that you get. So here you go. Look at the choice you get. You can either pick an 85 Tom Brady, an 85 Barry Sanders, an 85 Jerry Rice, an 85 Ray Lewis, or an 85 Deion Sanders. I mean, you almost can't really go wrong with any of them. It's just more based off picking on your preference. And on my preference, I know corners are usually hard to come by and are usually pretty priced highly in Madden last year if you want to get a good corner. So based on his stats and looking at Deion, man, it's gonna be hard to find top corners like him in the market. So why not settle for Deion Sanders? So that was my GOAT pick. So once we get all those freebies that we got from today, let's go ahead and generate best lineup and see what you get out of it. So our lineup went from a 60 overall to a 75 without even spending anything extra after getting the GOAT edition. So you go up 15 overall points with all that freebie stuff you get. So definitely not too shabby. That's pretty good. So you look at the offense, defense, I think looks pretty impressive for sure. But we are not done yet. We thought the pack opening session was going to end. No, because look at this exclusive offer that Madden decides to give you. They give you a GOAT edition upgrade. Basically, you get another GOAT. Basically, another GOAT upgrade of all those packs we just got from the last set. So you got the uniform pack, which I decided to skip. You get another set of 7 squad packs, and you get to choose one more GOAT legend player. So now we can get 2 GOAT legends on our team. So buying the pre-order and getting this is just basically you're just buying double. You're just buying double for the price. So we're gonna take a look at these squad packs again. Seems to be the same old gold, silvers, maybe an elite will randomly pop up. I decided to show you the GOAT legend one more time here just because I think I opened it accidentally midway. Now for this one, we already picked, for last one we picked Deion Sanders. This one, I decided, well, if we got one GOAT on the defensive side, why not get one GOAT on the offensive side? So for the second GOAT legend, I decided to pick up Jerry Rice. So we definitely needed a top receiver anyways, because I don't think we had any elite receivers at the moment besides Antonio Gates, who's just a tight end. But looking at the stats on Jerry: 85 speed, 84 catch, 84 elusiveness, 84 route running, 82 catch in traffic, and 80 jumping. He will be pretty much a nice addition to the receiving core, especially when you start off Madden. You want to get the upper advantage. Now let's see, we're going to open up more squad packs here, and this is the squad defensive pack. So still same trending, you got 4 golds, but nothing really much. So after opening all those squad packs, you know what, we're not done yet. So we're going to open up even more. We're going to try this 4 launch pack bundle, where it contains 4 launch packs and an elite player topper. I believe the launch packs give you at least 175 plus overall goal player in the pack. So let's see if these launch packs are gonna be better than the squad packs. The squad packs were alright, they're like a team builder, but other than that though, I mean, there's nothing gonna be too crazy out of that. So first squad pack, we got like 4 golds, but 277 overalls. So not, it's already almost like looking a little bit better already. Let's see the second launch pack here. Where's our 77 plus or 75 plus? Sorry. Oh, there we go. Here, another elite. This time it's Mohamed Sanu, 81 overall receiver. So look at his stats. He's got the speed, jumping, the height 6'2", that could come in handy as well. So now we have somebody to pair off with Jerry Rice. So just because you're guarding Jerry Rice doesn't mean you can't sleep on Mohamed Sanu, 81 receiver. So definitely our offense now is starting to improve. And we also got that 75 linebacker. Let's open up the next launch pack here. And look at this, another elite, back to back. Danny Trevathan, 82 overall middle linebacker. Oh, and another one right next to 2 elites in one pack. This is already looking good. Jared Cook, 81 overall tight end. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Squad packs are sorry, not squad packs. Launch packs are looking a lot better than the fantasy squad packs. But then again, the squad packs you get for free with the pre-order. The launch packs you have to pay for them. So I can see why these look better. But taking a look at the attributes for both these cards here, we already got a tight end, Antonio Gates, but we do definitely need a middle linebacker, Danny Trevathan. His awareness, pursuit, tackle, definitely useful. And he's got the read and react. That's a new one right there, read and react. Actually, there's a lot of new chemistry boosts in this year's game. And we're going to go ahead and open up the final launch pack and see if we can clutch out one last elite. Can we squeeze out one last elite? We got 2. We got like 3 golds, all of them up more than 75 plus. You got a left guard, Marvin Jones, and then a Russell Okung. So that was already pretty good for a launch pack. So it's definitely well worth it. And then now we even have to cap it off with the elite player topper. Let's see who we get. And it's another receiver, 82 overall, Mike Wallace. So now we have 3 80+ receivers in the lineup. Let's take a look at Mike Wallace's stats. 86 speed, 83 jump. Pretty much is known for is just his speed. So burning those corners will definitely come in handy as he's got the go deep chemistry. So now, after doing all those pack openings, we now jump from a 75 to a 78. So this is the lineup that I have from pretty much this whole pack opening session today. This is the offensive side, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the defensive side. Looking mighty good as well, or at least mighty decent. Hopefully turns out better playing online. If you guys want to see any Ultimate Team gameplay, let me know in the comments down below, or just like this video. And thank you guys for watching and staying with me. Until next time, guys, this is going to be Rick Redmond signing out.